Namaste, Star Family. Welcome back to the Matrix Oracle for a new picker card. Something unexpected is about to surprise you. Yes, I'm curious as well as far as this energy. This is channeled in honor of the sun moving in Capricorn in the Western astrology, but this can find you at whatever time that is right for you. And it is the sign that vibrationally your desires are being matched, but sometimes they come and bloom in a different shape and form, an unexpected result and surprise. Okay, so now that I express all of this that I didn't know was gonna come out of me, maybe some of you, it could be some type of channeling. Okay, we have 3 crystals. We're gonna pick a card with them and also zodiac placement. So pile number 1, we're gonna have the beautiful energy of red jasper. Okay. Then pile number 2, an Herkimer diamond. That's actually something we got from a mine cave in New York State. And pile number 3, blue lace agate. Oh, this energy. Okay. So now let's get the cards for each. Okay, and then we'll see the zodiac placement. I suggest the sun placement, but again, you have many options to pick your pile. This one, definitely pile number 1. Okay, pile number 2. Some are stronger than others. And pile number 3, delicate but decisive. Okay, let's see what we have for those piles. We have pile number 1 with the hidden treasure. You're on the right track. Gift revealed. So something unexpected that is about to surprise you. That's pile number 1. Pile number 2, the singing stones. Transmit your vibration. Use your voice. Beautiful energy. A lot of transmission. Didn't I talk about download? Some frequency you're tuning in. Yeah, that's very much, that season's energy for Capricorn season in 2024. But again, whenever you find this reading, it's meant for you to hear. Pile number 3, we have live the question. Curiosity, open your mind, live into it. Wow. Look how interesting. The lacing of the stones. I always feel like I'm seeing a Ganesh energy here. The elephant goddess, god energy. Let's see. Now in terms of zodiac placement, up. This one, up. Okay, up. Everyone in their place? Yes, okay. Pile number 1, we have Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, and Scorpio. Okay, wonderful. Pile number 2, we have Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, and Leo. And pile number 3, we have Aquarius, Virgo, Libra, and Gemini. Ooh, beautiful energy. 1, 2, 3. All right. What unexpected surprise is manifesting for you? Let's see. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Something unexpected is about to surprise you. So let's look at those energies. You have chosen the hidden treasure, where it says you're on the right track, gift revealed. So definitely the effect of surprise here. If you choose according to crystal, this is a beautiful red jasper. And zodiac placement, Aries, Cancer, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. I'm going to move them aside. Okay, make some space up for your surprise unexpectedly to come about. So let's see what those energy cards wants to share with you. All right, let's see what we have for you, pile number one. What hidden treasure is about to be revealed? Okay, especially as we're channeling this, there's a shift of the sun in Western astrology to Capricorn as a zodiac placement. And there's messages about you understanding the law of attraction through the law of resonance, of vibration. Okay, so let's see those three cards first. We have, community. Beautiful energy. Then you have Goddess of the Moon. Type of soul gathering here. And anxiety. Interesting. Okay. You know what I feel here? Is that there is a shift that you might not expect in your circles, friendships, relationships, even some of you, it could be work. There's some type of shift that is occurring more so around the moon cycles. And I would say here in particular, as we're channeling this, let me look at my phone for the next full moon for you, my dear. What do we have? The next full moon would be on January 13th. Okay, so as you're going through this energy, okay, the current end of the year, there is a call to pay attention to your circle of relationships, as certain things are going to be revealed. Not to ignore your feelings around certain people. There's something here, I feel that around your hidden treasure is a more attuned or keen awareness of how your body is reacting to other people's vibration. There's a shift in you that is going on. You know, the moon, Selena, the goddess of the moon, she is working with the subconscious. And here it seems that there's something that is unexpected and about to surprise you, is about this inner mechanism that is going on in you. Your ability to perceive your true soul tribe, soul aligned, soul family, in ways that come through how people make you feel around them, okay? So there's something here as far as the surprise. Remember, because it says a gift revealed. Some of you may have not realized how much of an empath you are and how you're absorbing maybe some of you, the collective anxiety. Some of you, it goes even beyond. Some of you, is about feeling the collective and the collective shifts. But take it to how it resonates with your life, okay, as far as this message, because we're reading for, a larger crowd here. So Let's see what we have next. I do feel you want to look at those love cards here. It's the romance angels, but I love using this deck for self-love. Let's see how everything unfolds here. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Okay, so here, there's some unexpected person, event, your ability to pick up on something that does not feel right to you that is happening through this cycle. Let's see what else. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, what's interesting is that crown energy. Some of you, if you follow me for a while, you might have heard me mention it. The moon works with the third eye as well as the sun. But how your life force runs through the channel of your chakra is what activates your crown and lets your lotus flower, the petals of that lotus flower, to unfold what type of flower and flower essence you are. And I feel here that you're discovering how much sensitivity and keen awareness you have from picking up vibration from your surrounding. So because there's I feel different levels of community, but I feel you in a group, and acknowledging your connection to the higher chakras. Okay, so there's some very when I said the connection to the higher chakras, I had a lot of downloads and shivers down my legs, as if things were finally flowing. I feel as some of you, pile number one, it's acknowledging this type of connection with spirit, this type of connection to the law. Remember, I said it for you, the law of vibration. Every pile I kind of start very differently, but I didn't mention the law of vibration for you. There's something about resonance, and there's something about community here. Maybe certain dynamics that we need to release. We're going to deep dive with this aspect here. Let's see here. Chemistry. You see here? What's interesting is that you have the anxiety under the chemistry. So I actually went live for the 1221 portal energy, solstice Yule energy, and someone asked me about anxiety. And I said, this is when you're off alignment with your higher self, with your stream of energy, okay? With your stream of energy. And some of you might not realize you're kind of gravitating on picking up other people's stream of energy and getting you off alignment. And this is very important for you to practice your vibration alignment. And right away, I am hearing the frequency for you. Okay, I do have a vibrational pharmacy, and I do have one for anxiety. I'm going to list the playlist for the pharmacy, okay, for you, pile number one. But the one that I want you to practice the most is the one with the 9 solfeggio, because I go through each chakras and I activate all of them so you can know and harness your own vibration. So pile number one, this is something that might come to you as a surprise, is how much you absorb or are sensitive to other people's vibration, and how it can even affect you to the point of feeling the collective and waking up and having anxiety, or certain cycles of the moon, or certain things that people are going through, and just letting it get you off your own center. Okay. And you see, especially here with the religious practice, it's you're watching this, you are a spiritual being, you're aware of your spiritual self, or at least you're learning how to have that awareness and anchor it. And meaning like you have your own phone line, communication line with source energy. So we're working here with your vibrational alignment, and you see it. Oh my God. Of course, this is the hidden treasure. Wow. Okay. You know, I did not know. I never know what to expect with those readings. I just feel energy, and I am, almost like sworn to follow it. That's my soul's oath. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna pick some dragon energy as far as maybe this energy. It's so intriguing to me. So intriguing. There's an invitation to work with your Kundalini for sure, to awaken your energy from within. By the way, the ones that are part of the Star family, so all levels of membership on YouTube, I am releasing a 2025, energy work and presentation to give you some indication of the work for 2025 as far as what we are collectively being called to work with, our chemistry, our personal alignment, our spiritual truth, opening up and activating the gate of man, of God, and walking that path. So some of you, if you're interested, this will be available. You can see it also there. It's going to be only available to the members, okay? Those are the ones that resonate with the frequencies and that want to be mentored to walk that path with me, especially 2025. There's this number 9 resonance, which is strongly about completing cycles. We're completing cycles together. And some of you I've known for pretty much this whole cycle of 8 years. All right, let's see what we have here. Ooh, I love gold and silver violet flame dragon. Transmute the old around you with wisdom and grace. Okay. It's time for transmutation, magic, and healing. Offer service under grace. You are so protected. You see all this sacred geometry here and all this flow that is streaming through this. This is also an invitation to work. If some of you have awareness with sacred geometry, this is something that I will be sharing again with our star family, as far as what I can offer you to support the sacred geometry of your alignment. But here, for the ones that are going to practice the vibrational frequency and solfeggios, what I would suggest is to work with the violet flame of transmutation. This is a flame that works with unconditional love, that works with removing any type of past, unforgiveness, events that you have a hard time to work through as far as karma, as far as soul contracts. And it's going to help you activate the chemistry for your life force to stream. Okay, chemistry here is very important. It's working with your yin yang energy. Okay, that some of you, if that's something that interests you, you could also work with the yin yang frequency. That's something that you can work with. I will list it down below. I don't know what happened to my pen. Oh, there it is. Some of you, you've discovered me recently, and you asked me what are the first things that you would recommend when you're on the spiritual journey. Is a spiritual journal. Everything that you're watching, you're receiving information, and sometimes it can be overwhelming. Take notes. See how that resonates. See what it sparks when you're, processing. Because when you listen and then you write down what you're feeling, you're already doing some of that energy work. Okay, so that's something that I'm seeing there. Let me see if there is anything else that wants to come forward. Let's ask the Zodiac. Okay, all right. Ooh, yes, okay. The flamingo with the 2 of Wands, balancing act, take the first step. what's very interesting here is the Two of Wands. When you relate to where it is in the zodiac, it's actually talking about, making those plans for setting out your intention, and how what you're working with, how your creative life force is reflected as a mirror in your world. Okay, so what I would suggest is some of you also, as this card is giving you the invitation to work with that little flamingo energy. This is my symbol for the beacon of light. If some of you have yet to align with that beautiful energy, so let's recap together. What I would suggest is, if you don't work with sacred geometry, you can work with crystal. You could actually work with a red jasper because you listen to this, okay? If you don't have it, that's fine. Energetically, you can just call in the energy of red jasper. I would particularly work with the vibrational alignment solfeggio and just bring that awareness. I want to be aligned with what is meant for me. I want to have the ability to differentiate what is mine and what is not, so I can stream whatever it is meant for me to stream into my life. That surprise that wants to come, okay? But I feel with this energy, what wants to come is more creative life force, and something that not only is just streamed through you, just being reflected in all the opportunities around you, in the relationships you manifest. And sometimes it's the same old circle, but how the interactions shift in that circle. So that could be your family circle of DNA family. That could be just friends. That could be, your workspace. So I would work with that frequency first, and then maybe take notes as you listen to the vibrational solfeggio. Maybe have a red jasper. See what comes up. See vibrationally what streams out of you. And then I would just relax. That maybe at night. You don't need to do that back to back. First, that first layer is more of an active light work, shadow work, energy alignment. There's a call for you to align to your own stream, to source. And then with the beacon of light, you will receive your own unraveling of this gift. We're going to see if we can have a little bit more details, because I know some of you might be curious, and I am too. What is this gift? Can we have Source Spirit, if we may, have some details about this gift that is about to surprise us? Ooh, the King of Cups. Calm, clarity, control over emotions, and self-compassion. Emotional self-mastery. There's some... and through that emotional mastery, you're going to understand how you're going to be able to shift your world. Because when you're able to be in your own stream of source energy, you're able to kind of see, because this is kind of like an ocean of people vibrating with different experiences and all. Once you're able to connect to that stream, you're able to navigate and flow and be guided by your own compass, be guided by the light and the uniqueness that is meant for you to manifest. Okay, so that part of that gift, and we saw it at the beginning, there was a lot of empath self-mastery. Okay, this is what you're getting ultimately, is that ability to be a strong super empath that stays in your vibrational line. Okay, so you can still, be touched by whatever other people are doing or feeling or going through, but you're still able to have that inner guidance and inner compass that is sitting strong, because king sits on a throne. You can enjoy being an empath. You can enjoy being so connected to your heart. So that's what I have for you, my dear pile number one, as an unexpected surprise that is manifesting through this cycle. I'm sending you many blessings, much love and light, and please remember to like those videos. It supports the channel to grow. And if you want to drop me a little flamingo, I will know it's you, my little pile number one. Hi, pile number three. Welcome to your messages. Something unexpected is about to surprise you. Believe me, pile number one surprised me already. So let's see what you have, dear pile number two. We have singing stones. Transmit your vibration. Use your voice. So there's something about and around communication here, for sure. Okay. Some of you, you might have a strong Mercury placement. And what I mean by strong, again, here's the teacher in me. If you did not know when you're watching those readings, those are not your average picker card. There's a lot that I'm conveying as far as knowledge. In astrology, you can see your planet and you can see the numbers next to it as far as where in the degrees. So for some of you, you might have like something around between 25 to 29 something degrees of Mercury. It doesn't have to be, okay? But there's something about the importance of your communication, of your voice, of the transmission. This is a strong transmitter and psychic connector here with the Urkamer diamond that seems to be predominant for pile number two here. If you chose according to your zodiac placement, we have Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, and Leo. Let's put this to the side, making some more space. And let's get your messages for you. Okay, so what unexpected surprise is manifesting for pile number two? Okay. All right. Patience. Okay. Thank you. Okay. This is actually interesting because the energy of patience is the degrees of Taurus, 0 to 5 degrees Taurus. So some of you have this in your chart. It could be your sun sign in particular, but it doesn't have to be. It could be your Mercury. But there's something about that specific placement for some of you. Okay. All right. Let's see what else. But overall, this is one of the teachings of Taurus. Taurus as a light worker, okay, is an archetype that holds the divine light. Ooh. The more you hold the light, the more you increase your vibration. Oh, this is part of this. This is, yeah. Okay. Then we have, ooh, ooh, I got chills all down my legs. Pile number two. This is, what? Okay, be patient, whatever you're going through right now, pile number two. Whatever things that might, look at my throat, things that maybe, okay, some of you, it might be you're looking for manifesting a new career, a new job, a new home, manifesting something that you haven't manifested yet. And you've been raising your vibration to manifest it. Stick with it. Hold the light of it. That feels like a windfall. This feels like, make it rain on top of energy. Okay? Those doors are about to open. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And the thinking man with the crystal. Beautiful. Okay. Yeah. The universe wants to grant you with something very, especially with the thinking, again, this energy of Mercury. Also, how do you master your mind and your thoughts? Pile number two. There's some type of self-mastery around, I think it's mindset around success. How to, just like any type of athlete or champion, or, we always see the grand finale, people winning, but only through movies or maybe biography do we hear the whole long journey that it took to get to that climax, to that result, okay? And I feel that you're on that path, pile number 2. And we're at the end of the year as we're channeling this message, but again, whenever it reaches you is the right moment. But that means that you've been working into raising your vibration. And yes, it could have felt hard, okay, at some times, but there is great conversion from the time to money. Some of you, maybe you felt like there, all the money you've put into, or all your time also that you've put into your spiritual devotion has not led to what you wanted. It is about to unfold. It's really clear here. We're going to look deeper into the self-love cards. Those are romance angels, but I use them for how to, deep dive into self-love. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. All towards the bottom. You know what's interesting? The bottom in the deck is the shadow. Some of you, it might have looked and felt like it was taking a lot of time because you had to address your shadows. Your shadows are actually the part of you that has not been casted light upon. Darkness, shadows, is the absence of light. Light is consciousness. Light heals you. Not time. Light. Light. Okay, so some of you, there's a shift here in consciousness in regards to time, and understanding that when you're addressing your shadows, when you're addressing the parts of you you don't know, or even addressing the part of you that want to learn about a certain topic. If some of you are here to be a channel for a certain topic, okay, maybe public speaking, because there's a lot of voice here, okay, even if it was for someone that wants to be a singer. The process of becoming it is taking you through a whole journey that you wanted to experience that matrix, okay? Crystals hold matrices. You wanted to learn from that journey. Remember that. You didn't want to get there right away because, okay, it's like, well, I want a cake and someone gives you the cake. You didn't get to learn how to make the cake. And here your soul is saying, well, I wanted to learn how to make the cake, not just get the cake. Okay? So there's this strong message, and maybe some of you, it's a good reminder to work with that space where you're working on raising more and more your vibration, holding the light, holding the vision. So this can come about. What you think, you become. What you speak, you manifest. What you feel, you attract. Okay? There we have honeymoon. This is my card. When I first got this deck, that was like 2018, 17. Okay? That was like my connection to my higher self. Okay? There's an invitation with the higher self. Okay? Because from the higher perspective, you are infinite, you have invaluable worth and access to manifest it in the physical. Okay, but we're working on the mindset here, pile number 2. We have past life relationship. What does it say? You have known each other before. Okay, some of you, this is something you've already learned. Okay, some of you, what you're channeling and bringing back into life, it's something that you already have manifested. And what it means to me when I see this energy with the fact that you need to channel it back. Some of you, there might have been some life events that fragmented and made you feel like you lost a certain power or lost a certain ability. Okay, I'm very glad this came up because I just released a remastered version of my soul retrieval. Okay, so I'm going to suggest to you the soul retrieval frequency, which I love because I got this little awareness of how to retrieve the light. Some of you, if when you lose your light, is kind of a power loss. You're losing some value, some type of self-worth. Okay, some of you could have been manifested through a karmic relationship. Okay, but here, pile number 2, this message, this particular transit of energy is saying like, this is the time to call it back. And the way you can call it back, use that frequency. And when someone loses their power, it's very connected to their lower chakra, especially, the sacral, as far as what is available for you to create, and also your sense of power with your solar plexus. So I had found this little connection of how it worked also with the kidneys and some of the vertebrae. So this is something that I remastered in the soul retrieval because I could feel, and I rehearsed it, how powerful of this energy. So some of you, that might have been what was missing. There was a sense of something that was lost. Oh, maybe some of you, maybe at some point you lost your voice. Maybe there was some type of situation where you could not express your voice, or didn't feel heard, or didn't feel safe to do that. And this is coming back full circle. And you're going to be able to get what you deserve karmically. Okay? I love this. I can sense it's, look at this. True love. True love. This is, you're going to reconnect. Some of you, maybe, and it doesn't have to resonate for everyone. Some of you, there is something that you had to experience karmically, okay, with a certain situation, maybe in particular a relationship, so you could find back your true sense of self. But especially some of you, because there's men, and then women and angel, maybe some of you had to learn on a certain discernment. There's a lot of mind aspect in this pile. Okay, so your unexpected surprise is the light you're retrieving, the clarity you're retrieving through this process. You're channeling some type of awareness, okay, some type of light activation. As I'm channeling this is for sun transit, okay, around the archetype of Capricorn, which is very mind oriented. Okay, so there is here some huge clarity about some of your karmic cycles that are ending. That it's going to surprise you, because I feel like some of you, if you ever, when you were in that placement of, or still in that place of patience and kind of feeling stuck, and you were like, why is this happening? Why? This is going to make sense. When I say just, it will all make sense, this will all make sense. Yeah. Capricorn has actually an angles between 10 to 15 degrees of Capricorn that are speaking of discernment. So some of you, maybe that's, plus you got Capricorn. I forgot that. Thank you. Okay, so let's move beyond this. Okay. All right, so we're getting some clarity, some discernment, breaking free from a pattern that maybe was keeping you from your self-worth. That would definitely affect your manifestation in money or anything that is, that you want and desire. Let's see what we have as far as dragon energy. Oh, we got 2. So we have the silver lunar dragon. Bathes you in divine feminine light. Love it. Come into balance and practice peace, harmony, and cooperation. Expand your causal chakra, which is in the back of your head. Okay, very close with the energy of where the moon, travels round and round the third eye. This is how we're proceeding with the sacred dance between the sun and the moon, to unveil, to remove the fog of illusion. Okay, so let's see the second one before I start. I have a lot of things that are coming through. Emerald Dragon brings in healing and cosmic abundance. I told you, some of you, there's definitely has been, if you've been feeling like there's been a hold up, or I heard also hold up. Oh, it's in French. Okay, in French, hold up, it means actually something else. It means a heist, someone robbing you. If some of you have been feeling robbed from what you deserve, there's definitely here some karmic retribution that is coming through very strongly. Okay, I feel that this dragon belongs towards the end here with the emerald. Ooh, I love the emerald. It reminds me of Archangel Raphael. A lot of healing. It says, good fortune is coming. Let your thoughts support your divine perfection, align with your fifth dimensional blueprint. Okay. All right. Well, some of you, if you are part of the YouTube membership, I've just released the Goddess Way that I really feel here for you. I mix the sonopuncture of the surrender is the portal with some of the activation of the astral body, which is, the astral body holds a lot of the emotional pain body. Okay, so some of you, there's something about the congestion that you may have experienced around how things made you feel, and you may have not realized that has been holding you back, holding up some of that abundance that is in escrow. Universal bank account, it's in escrow, it's coming your way. Okay, I really feel this for you. All right, let's get some clarity now that we know, because through your voice, you're through your beliefs, because the voice is also, you don't have to speak it to actually vibrate to it. It's the word that shape the word of your brain. Okay, I do feel like here very strong need to rewire, and that's probably something that you've worked on. But I sense that there is something in particular that may have affected you. Okay, is here if with the connection to the higher self, it might be from another past life, okay, that you've been carrying and that we're trying to move and transcend. Okay, so let's see what else can we get for pile number 2 as far as something unexpected that is about to surprise them. Okay, definitely some shift in karma. Okay, yeah, a shift on how you're able to manifest and receive abundance. Ooh, the Chariot, I love this. Travel, victory, raw power. Okay, you had to experience what I feel. You had to experience the contrast. Pile number 2. Just acknowledge the process that you had to go through to be able to harness and learn how to be mindful in this type of power, because we're very powerful creators, and we're here on earth to learn about duality, to learn about contrast, so we can integrate, and so we can use this power respectfully and mindfully, because we're so many here going through this process. Now let's see what else. You have the Caterpillar, 4 of Pentacles, scarcity consciousness, material success, fear of loss. Okay, this is interesting because it seems that some of you, there's this desire to learn about success mindset versus scarcity consciousness. Okay, it's a strong soul's desire that you came to learn about, so you can manifest material success. Yeah. I do feel some of you, there could be some type of placement in the chart that could be playing out. Let me see if another card would tell me. The Moon, again. Okay, some of you, it's really about the Moon and some of the hidden aspect of how your emotions influence your thoughts. If you are part of the YouTube membership, I have just released a 2025 special energy work, light work that we're going to address together as you have access to more frequencies. I'm giving you some more guidance to work through your chart. And so if you are part of that membership, I would suggest for you pile number 2 in particular to address your moon placement, especially your moon placement in draconic placement, which is the emotional layer of body. Okay, you'll have more details through that video. So pile number 2, let's look at this one more time. Okay, there's something from the past, a past experience, okay, that has affected you, has affected how you felt about yourself, and you've been putting in the work. And if you've been feeling like you're not getting what you deserve, things are about to shift. Cosmically, it's happening, but if you want to supercharge it, work with the soul retrieval. Some of you, if you want, work with the goddess way, and you will see the light. You will receive it. It's there. It's already promised. Okay? That's what I have for you, my dear pile number 2. I'm sending you so many blessings, so much love and light. If that was you, drop me a moon. You can see the moon energy is very strong here. Oh, wow. And, okay, as I choked the throat, some of you, your throat, mastering how maybe some of you, you speak subconsciously. Pay attention to what you speak into creation. Only write the songs, the stories in your head that you want to experience, the roles you want to experience in this reality. Everything you imagine, you create, okay? So that's what I have for you. Thank you so very much for being part of this journey with me. Again, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I will see you in the next reading. Namaste. Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's look at something unexpected that is about to surprise you. How exciting. So you have this beautiful blue lace crystal energy that is reflected in the stones. There's something about the mirror of life reflecting parts of you. The strong synchronicity energy that I feel for you, pile number 3, right off the bat. We have live the question. Curiosity, open your mind, live into it. Live into it and let yourself energetically remove the obstacles. Okay? Some of you, if you like to chant mantras, I would suggest, if you ever face any obstacle, to work with Ganesh. Om Gam Ganupataye Namaha. Okay? I don't know why I feel to share this with you, but at some point, it was back in 2019, I had a bad car crash and my car got totaled. I was caught in the middle of, cars colliding, and I got caught in the middle. And I did not have the means to buy a new car, and my credit score was really bad. And I went to get a car, and I went to the dealership not having any money to put down, maybe like 500 from really like borrowing from really, what I had. And I prayed for 5 hours to Ganesh, chanting this mantra while I was waiting at the car dealership, while there was a financing guy that was making phone calls to banks to find the bank that would accept my offer, my loan. I had not met this person. I go into his office. He tells me I got a loan. It was atrociously high, but I needed the car. But I entered his office. He was Indian, and he had a huge Ganesh statue in his office. I almost cried when I saw all this. I was between crying and mind blown. So that's a story I wanted to tell you and share with you, because this is what the live the question means. It's like your desires are creating the universe to answer you. So be curious, be open-minded of how everything is going to manifest for you, because everything you want, the universe answers, and it just adjusts the reality. And I feel like this is something you're learning, and this is part of the surprise that you're realizing about your reality, dear pile number 3. Now I'm mentioned the zodiac placement. If you are working with zodiac placement, we have Gemini, Virgo, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's put them aside. Okay. I did not know I was going to go this way or that way. See, that's a particular, like that's a great example of how the universe works in wondrous ways. Let the universe surprise you right now, dear pile number 3. You are being heard, okay? Especially if you're taking the time to pray, to, put out there your journaling, whatever it is that you want to manifest. Take time to daydream. The universe is hearing you. When you meditate, this is when you're getting the answer. But sometimes there's so much you can receive. What you need to receive is through your walking life. So when you start walking your life, pieces are going to be gathered, and you're going to start to understand what the universe is guiding you to follow. Okay, I feel like there's a little bit of a quest here, pile number 3. You seem to be like on a spiritual quest, and realizing that everything you want to manifest, you can manifest. But you're learning that, that very intimate relationship between the moment where you create those desires and let the universe give you feedback, and follow it and gives you feedback. Step by step. Stay open-minded. All right. See, a lot of guidance just through feeling. Ooh. Okay, there's a lot of guidance for you just through feeling. There's 4 cards for you, not 3. They could be, you seem to be a little bit off the grain. Oh, well, that must be that Aquarius. Off the beaten path. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, yeah, even in this, I feel like that did not suit. A suit. Okay, let's see. We have Angel of Love. Beautiful. Then we have Temple Path. Wow. Didn't I tell you about your meditations? Yeah. Beautiful. And then we have Rest and Rejuvenation and Door to Spirit. Okay. All right. Pile number 3, pretty much everything that I have shared with you aligns here. When you have a heart's desire, realize that everything that is put in your heart and your mind contains love, because you are the essence of love. So if it's been in your heart, that means there's a purpose for it. Now, we don't always know how to manifest the things that are in our hearts. Actually, that's why we're walking this earth. We're learning. This is school, by the way. Some of you did not know. You thought school was over. It's not. This is fun school. I mean, okay, I'm sure some of you are learning this. Look at this. How those, oh my God, how those lines are part of this energy of spirit. Spirit is flowing through you. This is everywhere. Spirit is everywhere. Spirit is answering you every second. Pay attention to the small things. Pay attention to the things that stand out. Pay attention to, even if it makes no sense. I feel like some of you, you're learning how to trust your feelings, trusting what you love. Hey, I would love to manifest this. Hey, I would love to write a book. I would love to public speak. I would love to have a new home. I would love. Okay, when you make that request, sit with it. Then follow spirit. It will show you the path. Okay? You see how it's like, because then it's like it will show you the path, and again, it will show you the path through your moments of rest. So it can be through your dreams. It could be through, sometimes I feel for some of you, through people confirming certain things that you might feel in your body, because the temple I also associate with your body being a temple, a sacred vessel, and then you're being led to the next level. Okay, and there's this constant flow. You are being called to be in flow, and your flow and alignment with source is what is going to surprise how much can be done with what seems to be so little. Okay, I do feel for you, pile number 3, a strong call to invite you to the Starseed Rise Up, or at least to join us to the YouTube membership, okay, where we are a star family. Because I used to call my meditation practice, which is now the Starseed Rise Up, the temple. And some of you have been there, okay? But there's a call to go through a process to understand that through meditation, you connect to spirit. There is an activation through your sacred vessel that then leads you to walk a certain path, leads you to the certain people. You know, when I went to get this car, I actually went with a brand of car that I had never owned before. I actually had never had the luxury to kind of go to dealerships, and I had no money. And I was told by my spirit team, you gotta embody the confidence of someone that is going to have fun getting a new car, trusting this is going to happen. This was rough. I just had a car accident that was pretty traumatic, but I summoned all that I knew I could summon, you know, and all my faith and all my love, because I needed it. I needed to work. I needed for everything. So that I feel like there's strong invitation from spirit to work with it, to not give up on yourself. Okay, let's see. What else for you, pile number 3, as far as this unexpected surprise? Okay. We have the air dragon. Helps you rise above earthly matters. Communicate honestly. Brings inspiration and hope. See life from a higher perspective. Remember what I just told you? Like I was guided by spirit to literally have the day where I was going to go to dealerships, like a day of fun, as if I had all the money in my pocket. I knew I could get the car, and just trust that I was going to be guided to the right place. So I remember driving down this avenue where there was a lot of dealerships, and I remember driving and be like, no, maybe. And I did not know, so I did the road a couple of times, and the one that pretty much I felt it right away, the one it was, but I didn't trust it enough, so I had to do it a couple of times, and then I went there, and that was where this person was waiting for me with the Ganesh statue, which actually is funny, you guys, because now the car that I got, I actually have a Ganesh statue that is on my dashboard, like a huge protection, because I could never forget this story. Yeah. My heart really felt lots of love. I feel, as some of you, this is almost like the type of miracle that spirit wants to invite you to believe in. You know, there's something that you want to manifest, and the universe saying, I'm hearing you. I am giving you certain guidance, and stop resisting. Some of you might be some of the ego resistance. So let's see if we can get some details about this. Okay, let's see. Oh, There. Let's see here. Okay. All right. We have let go of control issues. What did I tell you? Well, I know that very well, you guys. Some of you, if you have 7th house placement, in esoteric astrology, the 7th house is the relationship between your lower self, so your ego self, and your higher self. If you have lots of planets, hello, I have a bunch there. This is where you see a lot of tension to release control, okay, as far as what the lower self wants to do and what the higher self is guiding you to do. Some of you, if you are part of the YouTube membership, please go and check out the Goddess Way. Okay, this is definitely a frequency that I created for releasing this type of tension. But some of you, if you don't have access yet and you don't feel ready for it, go and use the surrender as the portal. Okay, because I really feel with this control issues that we need to help. We need to help you. Okay. Because as magical as my stories are, maybe some of you just don't believe that this type of magic can happen to you. But I'm here to say it can. And coming from a place where, you know, I had a lot of resistance. Okay, let's see here. Unrequited love. Okay. Yeah, I feel this is something that you're learning, is that the more you're trying to control, the more the universe is going to close certain doors and say like, no, this is not the way. Okay, remember, it's like live the question. It's like live the path. But also through those experiences, this is where you learn what is right for you. Worth waiting for. I knew your energy was shifting. And soulmate. Beautiful. Okay, what is meant for you is going to come to you. So what I would suggest also for some of you, if you have resistance, is work with the surrender as the portal. Once you do this, because I feel like for you, it's like energetically, I wouldn't want you to go get a journal and right away start working on things. I don't want you to be working energetically with your request from a place of surrender. So if you have a blue lace agate, you can work with this. Otherwise, you can just call on the energy of that crystal. You can listen to surrender is the portal or the Goddess Way. Okay, actually the Goddess Way, when I work with it, the frequencies are so strong in the surrendering because I added some different things that are not in the surrender as the portal. I was seated and I had to lie down because it literally kind of like surrendered me. I was just like, I can't even sit through this frequency. It's so strong. So that's what I need you to do, pile number 3, to be in that space of living the blessing that is coming your way. Okay, when you do this, then I want you, especially with this energy here and even the unrequited love, okay, work with the law of attraction and sacred union. This is my go-to when I have witnessed things I want to manifest and things that it just doesn't come my way. So instead of being a magnet to your desires, you become a repellent. Okay, so then you work with the law of attraction. Okay, and when you do this, I would say, you can then journal. You can surrender or the Goddess Way, bring the blue lace agate energy, okay, call it in, okay, and then you can start addressing your desires from a place of love, from a place of rejuvenation, from a place where you might not realize you're going to be able to channel or automatically write in accordance to what spirit is guiding you to write. Okay, so let's see if we have another final card for you, my dear. Pile number 3. Beautiful. The Scarab, the 10 of Wands. Ambition is a good servant, but a bad master. You see here? Okay. There's just work with the energy of spirit versus the mental strength. Okay. Trying to force things. Remember, just my little story. Like if I had to relive this and remember how my mind was trying to over worry about the hows and the details and the money I know I didn't have, I would have been frozen. But the fact that I had the drive because I had no other way to work or do anything, I was guided. I was guided by spirit to just listen. Hey, channel this energy, trust, see yourself doing it. And while I was like allowing this to happen, it actually, I forgot all the reasoning. I really kind of got caught in the magic of it. And it led me to such an awe magic moment. And this is something, I'm sharing with you because I want you to experience this pile number 3, okay? I want you to experience this type of love, this type of magic. You know what's interesting? Before I look at this, the 10 of Wands is connected to where we have the gate of God in the Zodiac placement. And I see the door here. Some of you, if you want to join the Starseed membership to help you, I have an activation for the gate of God and the gate of man. Okay, so maybe some of you, that's what you need to believe in your God-given powers. Okay, and that could not resonate with everyone, but for the ones that really want to work with this type of energy, understanding that we are here to learn on earth how to be mindful and powerful co-creators. This is my way to support you. All right, and we have here the bluebird with the 3 of swords. Emotional storm, freedom from strife. Okay, this is something you can free yourself from. You can free yourself from. You have a lot of energies here that show that maybe this is a phase where there's certain things you don't have the answer to, pile number 3. And the universe made you see through the cards, through the storytelling, that you have access to shift this, okay? And if it's not through the meditations, I trust you go through the sound frequency, the one that are available to you, especially surrender is the portal. I really feel it for you. So you can bring this forward, and the law of attraction, so you can sort out, some of those desires and things that no longer resonate and vibrate with you. For the ones that are part of the membership, I want to announce that I do have a 2025 energy light work special video where I share with you the next level for 2025 as far as working with some of the planet's frequencies, how you can be supported through that process of removing some of the emotional pain body. And yes, we will have more live sessions, but again, for that is the ones that vibrate to those frequencies, vibrate to joining us. That's what I have for you, pile number 3. I trust it supported you in magnificent way. I can see how you can transform, how you can rise above all those earthly matters and really work with spirit. Really manifest something that is worth waiting for. And I feel that some of you, you're just done with the waiting. So it's time to, take your next level up. Okay, as far as your energy work, your meditation work, and everything that is available to you spiritually. I'm sending you much love and light. Okay, if that was you, pile number 3, drop me an elephant in honor of Ganesh. I will see you in the next video. Remember to like them so it can support the channel to grow. Namaste.